Marlowe remembered the paper bags his dad brought home from the restaurant, filled with scraps. Fritzy ate filet mignon and prime rib, and Fritzy didn't mind the fat. In his journal, Marlowe wrote, "I don't think Fritzy was as nice as I remember. I think he bit me a few times. But I owe Fritzy." Cut 2. Interior. Marlowe's closet. We see the mask drawer, the tricks of the trade drawer, the secret amour drawer, the paint-stained underwear drawer, the drawer for pajamas. Prominent, a signed studio picture of Marlowe in his dachshund costume. Voiceover. In the war years, a wiener of any kind was suspect. The costume went into the closet and never came back out, until Rochi called to say a twisted dachshund might be just the twist for a twisted zeitgeist, to deliver the right dose of the unhinged. Desquisito was the word he used. In the particular is the universal, said Fitzgerald, and I've always had a sweet spot for the odd quirk. People used to tell me secrets that should have stayed secrets. Such was my bread and jam, as it had been for Truman Capote before me, and before him W. Somerset Maugham, who traveled to remote corners of the British Empire, accepting the hospitality and regard of his countrymen, exiled in the provinces, while covertly scribbling down their gossip and rummaging through their soiled laundry, alchemizing it into brilliant short fiction. Maugham, trained in medicine, had an unflinching eye, but could be humane. I was cast as Mr. Know-All, Max Caleda, a man Maugham, playing himself, or more exactly, his alter ego, Uncle Willie, judges to be a type not to be indulged. We're on a luxury liner bound for Tahiti. I'm in the pearl business. Max knows everything about everything, or at least that is the impression he wants to make in the most friendly way. An old hand, eager to organize all the ship's social events, a yacker like me, pretentious, certain of his views, by turns a snob, a critic, a connoisseur, with only attitude to back it up, self-grand, enthusiastic, an outsider pushing to be on the inside, always finding a way to weave himself into the plot. In short, a role I'd perfected as a dachshund. Underestimate a dachshund as you might. My Max was intelligent, and his admirable side is revealed during a dinner where he boasts that no one can beat his eye for judging pearls, and elaborately praises the pearls of a lady at the table. But he is cut short by the lady's husband, claiming he'd bought them as inexpensive costume jewelry. Max is indignant and bets a large sum they are real, then notices the terror on the lady's face. And when he theatrically inspects the pearls with a jeweler's loupe, he deems them fake and forks over the money to the husband, a deed both humiliating and costly. The pearls are real and very nice, lustrous. The lady clearly had other suitors while hubby was away. And when Mom discovers this ruse, his view of Max softens. As much as I identify with Max, I see myself more as a straight version of Mom, playing bridge in a tatty silk nightdress, shabbily suave, an occasional thrower of poisonous darts, tossing some Oscar Wilde. Oh, what an Oscar Wilde I would be, and a cup of Noel Coward. Yeah, right, I can hear Mr. Know-All now. Mom could be clinical in his observations, but he could also be a panderer. The ending of Human Bondage is phony, killed the book, blah, blah, blah. And when Max looks up, standing there is W. Somerset Maugham himself. Cut 2. Exterior, ship, real life. I adora, Bora Bora, I adora the fauna and the flora. Cut 2. Exterior. From the deck of the ocean liner, we see the outline of tropical islands. The camera pans to Marlowe and the lady of the big pearls, both still in costume, although Marlowe is not wearing the head of his dachshund suit. Real life and not the movie. We see a shadow, Mom, but Marlowe doesn't see it. Marlowe asks his co-star how her movie husband could not have seen the sheen of those pearls. They are so obviously magnificent. And did that mean her husband could also not see her worth? Marlowe didn't know much about his co-star's off-screen life, but this seemed a good way to flirt. She told him it was so nice to talk to somebody who understood her. He told her about the therapist and the idea of growth, laughing at his own self-deprecating dachshund humor. But I'm already so self-absorbed. and he told her how Oscar Wilde says never admire a useful thing, and that all art is totally useless, a segue into his bath mats. After which Mr. Know-All bashes of human bondage, blah blah blah, when his little Willie shrivels when he sees Uncle Willie. Uncle Willie glares down at him. Useless, Marlowe? You're useless for sure. Art? About art I'm open-minded, but growth? For a man in a dachshund suit, growth might be a bridge too far. Cold, but on screen, Mom's persona demanded more warmth. The line in the movie, "You're a prick, Marlowe, and not even a big prick, you're a little prick." But the bath mats, genius. Even Mom cracked a smile at this. The director and Marlowe high-fived. The little prick line was something Rochi Martinez had heard Lester call him many times on the golf course. Lester Bester, what a beaut. In his memoir, Mom remembered the line differently. Something about bath mats for the doggy bath, whatever. Cut 2, interior Marlowe's closet. Hand reaches in a drawer, finds dog collar, close on tag, an extra lucky dime with a worn patina. Marlowe's voice. And I triumph in the end. I dance in the red shoes to standing applause, and into the street to get squashed by a dairy truck. A pretty girl will touch my cheek, then fade out, fini.